So I had a friend the other day who was giving advice, and he was saying that, I mean, more or less, you don't have to listen to other people or worry about what they're telling you or what they have to say about you or their opinion of you, because it doesn't have to do with you, and you just can ignore them, and you can do you.
You do you, and
right.
Don't worry about what anybody else says. That should sound hazardous to you, because what that means is that you never have to take any feedback about what you're doing or not doing.
Right.
You know, are you getting it done, or are you not getting it done? Are you achieving what you set out to do, or are you not? Are you doing good work? That would mean that you never have to take any responsibility to hear that and then change yourself, which would be a disaster. So the idea that that kind of you do you thing, or you don't have to listen to what anybody else says about you, yeah, you do. And I get where, of course, everybody gets where that's coming from, and there's a balancing act in there, which is, I would like to say it's complicated, but it's really not. You do need to listen to what people say. There is never a point when you're moving through the world where you do not have to listen to what other people kind of say or think. Now, I'm not saying you have to agree with them and go all in on it, but you better listen, because if they're telling you something that is true, like if they're saying you're doing this or you're not doing that or you're whatever, you have to take that in. That's the only way you're actually moving around in the world.
Right.
And not just sort of, I don't know, making up reality as you go along. That has nothing to do with me, or whatever the case is.
Right. You can't just use it as a reason not to have to accept any feedback.
And that's what that whole you do you, or you don't have to listen to what anybody else says. That's often what it is it's a way to not have to be responsible for yourself in the world, to not have to take feedback, to never have to listen to what anybody says. And that the odd thing is that's where reality is. Now, I'm not saying they're always right. I'm just saying that you do have to listen and take it in. And then you're gonna have to make an honest assessment of whether or not it's true.
Right.
And that's the point where we can be us ourselves or not at that point in time.
Because to some extent, people's opinions of you are how you come across outside of your own head. Right.
Which may be very different than what you think.
Right.
And you should want to have that information, because again, the question is what you're doing, I don't know, there's no interest in right or wrong here. Is whatever you're doing useful or unuseful to get you where you want to go? And that's the whole honest thing. If someone says, listen man, you're coming across like a schmuck or whatever, if your intention is, if your goal is to have friends and have good relationships, then you need to take that information in.
Right.
And you need to take it seriously, and you need to change yourself accordingly. To do this, that's just projection and you don't have to, well, maybe it is, but maybe it isn't. And the only way you're ever going to figure that out is to listen, take it seriously, and then have enough awareness of what you're doing to be honest with yourself about what's happening.
And you don't have to feel badly about who you are.
It's not about right or wrong.
Right.
Is what you're doing getting you what you want out of your life, out of your work, out of whatever it is you're doing, whatever your outcome is?